What's going on, gents? Richard from Assembled Style here, and today we are checking out a made-to-measure shirt company that has been on my radar for quite some time now, and they go by Brisk shirts. They were kind enough to send over some samples for the video, so huge thank you for that. And of course, everything I say is my own unfiltered opinion. Let's get to the review. Now, from experience, online made to measure is far from perfect because it leaves a lot of room for error when the customer, when it's the customer taking the measurements, but you do have a few options to choose from. Now, you can go with their fit sizing algorithm where you just go off your height, weight, and age, body measurements, or measure a shirt that fits you. I decided to do a flat lay measurement of an off the rack shirt that fits me. I just think this is the easiest route and reduces the risk of, getting the wrong fit. But yeah, let's try on the shirts and see how they did. This is the first shirt. So the first shirt is like a blue Glen check performance shirt. They also do have performance shirts. I bought two of them. I'll show you the next one, but it feels very nice. It doesn't have any of that performance shirt sheen that I always complain about on some of them. But yeah, for my first order, I'm pretty damn happy with how it fits. I mean, it sits flat on my shoulder, and that's the issue that I have with most off the rack shirts, is that the shoulders are usually just too tight on me. So this one just sits perfectly. Now, as for the fit, I went with their modern fit, which sits right in between the slim and classic fit. Now, if I were to be very nitpicky, I would say maybe I would go like a 1/4 of an inch higher on the sleeves, since it has a little bit of excess on the bottom, as you guys can see. But other than that, I'm pretty damn happy with how this came out. And you know what's cool is that I can pretty much make a collagen co dupe version of this, because this fabric feels much better than collagen co. So I would maybe consider like making a polo shirt with this fabric and adding like a different type of dress shirt collar. This one's a cutaway, extreme cutaway collar, and it has like those button down collar stays. I'll see if I can zoom in for that for you. Okay, so here's the next shirt. I really like this one because it has like these subtle stripes, and it just fits very nice, man. I really like this. I'm impressed, man. Honestly, I'm impressed with the first order. And this one actually has a little bit of a longer cutaway collar compared to the first one. And I also got my initials on the cuff, because why not, Okay, next shirt. This is the boldest shirt out of the bunch. This is a very thick stripe fuchsia hot pink shirt. Pretty happy. I'm very happy I chose modern fit, man, because if I would have went slim, it would have been too tight, and classic would have been a little too baggy. Now, as for the weight of the fabric, they say this one's a medium weight, but to me, it's more like on the lighter side, which I have no problem with. Yeah, next shirt. Now, this is why I love going custom, because you can make it however you want. Now, I've been really into camp shirts, but I really wanted one to feel like a dress shirt, so not so relaxed and boxy. So that's what I did with this one. I added this long camp collar and these double pockets to give it more of like a military inspired look. And the fabric, I went with this green Irish linen, which feels very nice. And I don't know if this one was on sale as well, but either way, I'm probably gonna get this in white. All right, so I really needed a denim shirt for the fall, and this one, I didn't go too crazy. I didn't add any pockets or anything. Went with a cutaway collar so I could wear this with ties, suits, sport coats, and whatever. And I even added a straight hem if I want to wear it untucked, make it very versatile. But I will say that the length is just a little bit too long, so we'll see if I could get that altered, but not a big deal. But yeah, very happy with the weight, the feel, the color. Everything matches the picture perfectly. There are no surprises. This is our last dress shirt. Next one is a polo, but this one took a bit longer to put on because of the collar pin. So as you can see, I have contrasting cuffs. Collar has a club collar. The fabric feels nice, but I will say that I probably should have went with a different fabric. I probably should have went with like an Egyptian cotton. This one's like a twill, which is a little bit more casual than I would wear with something like, you know, with contrasting cuffs. Okay, so I don't know if yellow is really my color, but this is their peak polo with a cutaway collar. It reminds me of this Suit Supply polo. This one cost me like $120. I try to wear it, but the thing is, it wrinkles so easily, and this one is like a great alternative. It's much softer, and this one I didn't even steam or anything or iron. Like, look at that. So yeah, and this one actually feels much more comfortable than the Suit Supply one. Only thing that's different is that the Suit Supply placket is a little bit longer than this one. But you know what? I'm not complaining. I'm happy with this. Overall, I'm pretty happy with how they came out and the 2-week time frame it took to get delivered. I'll probably do some small tweaks for my next order, but I don't feel I need to go through a whole remake process with these. Now, if you do need a remake, they do offer it, but you would have to send the shirt back. I do not know if you have to send it back if you need alterations or if they cover it if you go through your local tailor like some other made-to-measure companies do. But in the policy, it states that you have to contact them if you need to do a remake or go through alterations. Now, as for the price to quality ratio, I'm impressed really, especially with the Irish linen fabric and the performance fabric. I wasn't expecting much, you know, given the price on some of these. Now, as for the cotton ones, the quality, I would say it's similar to like a Charles Tilbury. I think that's how you say that brand name, Charles Tilbury. I don't know. If you own one of those, quality is very similar. I could see myself ordering more of their polo shirts and taking advantage of the sales because some of the stuff comes out cheaper than shopping off the rack and, you know, getting it tailored afterwards. And on top of that, if you want to stack the savings, Brisk shirts actually sent me a discount code to share with you. So if you want to save an extra 10% off your order, make sure to use the code AS10. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for Brisk for sending these over. And, you know, make sure to leave everything in the description below. It's crazy late over here, and I'm tired. Peace.